Hey guys, episode 3, let's do it. So, today we will be focusing on some new achievements, and hopefully we can get them done actually this time. So, last episode, all we got was the delicious fish achievement. Today, however, we will be doing acquire hardware. So, if you remember back in episode 1, we dug out this area to get some stone, and I'm heading back over here because we've already started to dig down. Now, my strategy for mining is to open up my coordinates here and really dig down so that my Y is already at 11. Because at 11 is where we find diamonds, and if we're already down there to start, then we have a good shot at getting some great things really quickly. Alright, boys and girls, we have made it down to Y11, and I've dug out a nice little area around my spiral staircase that will take me back to the surface. But unfortunately, on the dig down, I did not find a single piece of coal. Now, that means it's pretty dark in here. But with our crafting bench here, we can set that down, and we found tons of cobble, so let's go ahead and make a couple of furnaces, and with all the wood that we brought down, we can go ahead and smelt this beautiful, beautiful iron that I found digging down to Y11. And you know what that means? We got our achievement! So once one piece is done, you take it out, boom, acquire hardware. Easy peasy. So what that means is we got some light down here while that is smelting. And once we have a nice little area dug out around our staircase, I'm going to widen this side a little bit. But once we have an area dug out around here, we can start strip mining. And strip mining, in my opinion, is the fastest way to find resources, and who doesn't love some good resources? So, I don't think we really need this here, actually. Excuse me. And we actually don't need this here either. So here's our staircase. Boom. Alright. Now that we have all of this beautiful, beautiful iron, let's get rid of this stone pick that I have and mine until it breaks. So what I'm mining now is the beautiful lapis lazuli, and lapis is required to enchant. And everybody loves enchantments, so as soon as you see it, snatch it up. You can never have enough lapis. And we're just strip mining again until this pick breaks, and then we'll head back and we'll make an iron pick. Boom, that's done. Alright. Now this is actually pretty dangerous. To be down here with no light means that mobs can spawn at any time. So we have our iron pick, and I did that in case we happen to be lucky enough to find diamond. And now what I'm going to do is build myself a little bit of protection in the form of a chest plate. I don't know if you guys saw, but the crafting recipe for a chest plate is an iron ingot here, 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 here. You need 8. Basically, you need to just leave a little spot for your neck and your head to poke through. Alright, let's head back down the way. Actually, let's get this redstone. Now that we have our iron pick, we can grab this redstone. And redstone is great for, I don't know, lots of different things. You can make a compass, you can make redstone tracks, you can do things with redstone, like create automatic doors or hidden doors, which is what I like to do. We'll definitely have an episode where I do that with you guys, but for now, what we're going to do is we're going to strip mine for more coal, and hopefully, while we're doing that, we will find some diamonds. Now, this is actually a very, very boring part of the game, in my opinion, but it's a very necessary part of the game. Because without resources, you can't progress with the achievements. So, did you guys hear that? Lava again. It sounds very close. Here it is. That's kind of awesome because look, now we can see. And where there is a lava pool, there is potential for diamonds and for caves. So if you find one underground, make sure to sort of dig around it because you never know if you're going to find a cave or if you're going to find some diamonds. So I wish I had a water bucket because if you find a lava pool like this, if you just water bucket all over it, it will create obsidian, and you won't have to spend this time digging around it. You can sort of just get rid of the lava with the water. Oh, here's some coal. Beautiful, beautiful coal. This is exactly what I came down here for, and hopefully it'll be a big strand of it. Alright guys, this is setting us up for a lot of really great things. So, this makes me happy. Excuse me. Alright, that's the end of that guy. Let's take a look around here and see if we found diamonds! Check that out. What luck. Now, we're going to make sure to place blocks all around this diamond so that when we mine it, it doesn't fall into the lava. Check out that achievement, guys. Episode 3, bam, diamonds. I don't think it's going to be a lot of diamonds, but it's going to be enough diamonds. That was risky right there. I think that's all we're going to get out of that strand, but we're going to dig around it just to make sure that we're not missing any. And I don't think we are. So, 4 diamonds, episode 1. Look at that. Not too shabby. And I think we've opened up around the entire lava pool, at least for what we could see. So we're going to call it quits here at this lava pool and head down back to our little base and light it up. Because we do not want any mobs in our mine base. Boom. Alright, that should be bright enough. Let's take a look at our achievements and see what's next. So this achievement is one that I don't think I'm ever going to get. So I'm sort of ignoring it. Diamonds to you requires you to throw diamonds at another player. Now, I don't have any in-life Minecraft friends who live close to me anymore, so I don't really have anyone to open my game to, which is unfortunate. So I don't think I'm ever going to get that achievement. But here we go. Because we found those diamonds already, we can now get to the enchantment table. So, what we need for that is a book, obsidian, and diamonds. In order to get obsidian, we need a diamond pick. Thankfully, we found 4 diamonds, which means we can make a diamond pick with 3 of them. Boom. Now, unfortunately, to make the enchantment table, we need at least 2 diamonds. So, if we find obsidian, that's great, because we need it. But what we really need to find first or at least with the obsidian, is at least one more diamond. So we have that achievement to get done. This travel by minecart at least 1 kilometer from where you started, that takes some time, so we're not going to focus on that one right now. We need to go deeper, build a portal to the nether. Now that is something that requires obsidian, but you don't necessarily need to mine the obsidian because there is a way to craft it, and maybe that's what we'll do now. Yeah, let's focus on that one, which means we need some buckets, and we don't have enough iron. So I guess what that really means is we need to continue to strip mine. So guys, I'm going to make a cut here in this episode, and I'll be back with you once I have a little bit more iron. Okay guys, I'm back, and through strip mining, I have found this wonderful diamond level small cave system with water flowing next to lava, which means I can craft us a bucket to collect the water, pour it all over the lava, and make obsidian, and use my diamond pick to mine it. So, I'm definitely a little far away from the base that I set up. So what I'm going to do is craft myself a workbench, place that down here, make a furnace, place that down next to it, and smelt the iron that I found on my way here. Because right now I only have 2 ingots and I need a 3rd to make a bucket. So, we've got our 3rd piece. Bucket recipes look like so. And now I will follow this water source and collect it in the bucket so that I can start crafting my obsidian. Except we won't have to go very far. Excuse me, God, I hate water. Oh, there we go. Okay. We got the water source. Might as well grab this redstone while I'm here. And then what you do is you place the water source anywhere near, but not on the lava, and ta-da! You have yourself some obsidian. Just doing this quickly so that I can grab this diamond, which I did not see before. This is perfect, guys. We are about to get everything we need to make an enchantment table. Oh no, that's not true. We don't have a book yet. But we'll have all of the sort of difficult resources that we need to craft. Oh, look at this, guys. Gold. This cave is a gold mine. Oh! Get it? Gold mine. Get it? Do you get it? I think you guys got it. Did you get it? I hope you got it. Alright. I'm just gathering these easier to mine resources because, as you may know, obsidian takes forever to mine. So, because this is a lava pool, we have to be careful. Even though we covered up the lava that we saw, there may still be a second layer of lava underneath it. So, I like to mine one piece next to stone, and then hope that underneath it, like this, there is another piece of stone. So, we really only need 4 pieces of the obsidian for our enchantment table. And that's all I'm going to worry about getting. Because that's the achievement we're working on. Takes so long. Oh my god. Okay, see? This is what I was talking about. There is a second level of lava under the surface lava that we saw here. So you have to be really careful when you're mining obsidian to not walk forward and walk right into the lava. Because if you do, you're dead. You lose all the diamonds you found, you lose all the obsidian you just mined, you lose everything, and that is just one of the most frustrating parts of Minecraft. So, I haven't gone that way yet. But let's take this out of here. Let's put some more in there. And we've got our 4 pieces. We have our 2 diamonds. And honestly, well, I don't really like the diorite, the granite, or the andesite. So we're just going to get rid of that stuff. And we don't really need all of this cobblestone right away. I'm going to keep a few stacks, but just to clean out the inventory, we're going to get rid of a little bit of it. Excuse me. Okay, guys. So we're fortunate enough to find this cave that has tons of resources in it. But we don't really want to stray too far, because if we get lost, it's going to take a while to find our way back to our house. Ooh, you dropped iron for me. Thank you. But it doesn't hurt to just take a really small look around. Oh, and I'm out of torches, so this will be as far as I go in this cave for now. But I will be able to find it very easily, because I'll just have to follow my strip mine. And it's great to find a cave early on, because once you're in a cave, you really almost have unlimited supplies of resources, at least until you've explored every inch of your cave. And this one seems to be pretty big, so yay us. Just gonna grab the rest of this coal that I see, because, like I said in an earlier episode, you can never have too much coal. At least not while you are first starting out. Alright, so once I'm done with all of this, we'll head back to the surface with all of our newfound resources, and we will focus on finding some cows. Alright guys, I'm back on the surface, and check out all of this sugarcane. I told you, finding all that cane right away is a great way to just plant, and then get so much cane that by the time you get enough leather, you've got all you need for your bookshelves. Alright. I left the bottom one so that they will continue to grow. So, now that I'm back at my house, let's gather some things up. And I already need to make another chest for all of the resources that I've got here. So, if you put the new chest that you've made next to the one you've already got, it creates a double chest and gives you twice as much space. So, let's put the redstone in here. If I die, I will lose these things, so I'm going to put what I need for my enchantment table right in there as well. We don't need any of this, or this, we don't need this, or any of that. Definitely don't need this. Actually, let's take that out and make ourselves a bow. The eggs we don't need, the lapis we don't need. We also don't need all of this wood anymore. Let's actually take this with us, and then we will smelt what we have here. Get our gold smelted. Let's get the iron smelted, and then with the iron that we have, let's finish making ourselves some armor. So we have leggings, we need a helmet, and we need boots. Boom. Now we're geared up, and now I'm not so afraid to go out into the world and fight some mobs, because they won't do as much damage to me as they normally would. I've got a decent amount of food, because I will be running around looking for cows now. And actually, let's grab this wheat so that we can bring the cows with us. Alright, we were also going to craft a bow. There we go. And I think I'm all set to head out and get me some cows up in this piece. So I'm going to do another cut here, and I'll see you when I find some cows. Okay guys, as you can see, I found 3 cows. There was a 4th, but he got stuck in the water. And it's also nighttime, which is the worst time to try to commute animals back to your plot, because there are creatures and creepers and skeletons and zombies everywhere. So it's very easy to get blown up or shot, and the animals aren't the smartest. They don't travel quickly, and it's annoying. So, excuse me. I guess really all I have to do is make sure that I get at least 2 cows back with me. Oh god, this is so obnoxious. So I'm not going to make you guys watch me do this, but I'll explain it to you. So cows are attracted to wheat. So as long as you're holding wheat in your hands, they will follow you. They aren't fast, and if you have to travel over water, it takes forever. So I will cut back with you guys when I'm back at home with my cows and we can finish this episode. See you then. Oh, alright. You guys, we're back to the base. The cows finally made it over all the water, and now let's move them in to their new house. Let's go, cows. One at a time. One at a time. This is like the biggest struggle of my life, and it's for some cows. Oh, there we go. Yes, bring your big butts in here. We'll just do this for now to close it up. And then we'll breed these cows. And then we'll kill one. Cow tipper. And I got a leather from him. So this is just perfect for our next achievement, which is crafting an enchantment table. So what we will need is we'll need 3 pieces of sugarcane, 1 piece of leather, 4 obsidian, and just 2 diamonds. So first things first, we need paper. You put the sugarcane in a row down there, which will make you 3 paper. The 3 paper go like this, and the leather goes here for our book. Now for the enchantment table, the book goes on the top in the middle, the obsidian goes here, excuse me, and the diamonds go next to the top obsidian, and boom, we have our enchantment table, which means we have another achievement. So, placing your enchantment table down, you definitely want to put it somewhere where you can then put your bookshelves around it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out this corner of my little home, my little janky cave home, that will definitely need to get upgraded. And I'm digging out enough space so that when I put my table down, there will be enough room around it for the bookshelves. Well, would you look at that? I spent all that time looking for coal, and there was coal just sitting there waiting for me to unbury it. Right there. Okay, so this is plenty of space. And what you need to do is, if I put my enchantment table here, which I'm going to do, the bookshelves will go here, here, all the way around. so that once they're all there, you'll have a space all the way around your enchantment table. Alright guys, let's check our achievement list here and end this episode. So, we got our enchantment table, we got our cow tipper, and I should have gotten repopulation because I did breed 2 cows, but I didn't. So that's bizarre. Maybe I did it after. Or I did it before I killed the cows, that's why. So, that will end, I believe this is episode 3, and we're gonna call it a night. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope maybe you learned some things, but probably not, because this is all pretty basic stuff. So for now, we'll call it quits, and we'll see you guys another time.